Hello again, and we're back for another day. And if you know, yesterday we left off putting in these timer blocks for this elevator, and I only had 4 buttons to deal with, but now I have 8. 3 more buttons than I need, but I figured, you know what, I can use these and do something with them. And I haven't set the elevator up. We're going to do that right here online. But I did do one thing offline. See right there? That's a sound block. And so I could turn off the music if it gets on my nerves, but I always wanted to have an elevator in the game with the music. Oh, wait a minute. I had that in the Satisfactory. But hey, we're going to have it here too. So, first things first. We need to set this bad boy up. So we're going to do timer block 1. Then we're going to, well, where is it? Wasn't that supposed to go set and go to? Let's do something here before we go anywhere. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. What am I doing? See, I'm forgetting what I did yesterday. We got to put that in there. And right? Nope. That's not how it's going to work. Let's go in here and see something. See, I thought it's supposed to pull the action up when I do it. Yeah. Set and move. And you know what? Okay, let's do this. Timer block 2, start. Oh, okay. I configured the timer already. Oh, no, that's not right. That is not right. So, let's go and do, we're going to do E-piston, let's get rid of that. E-piston, reverse, and let's just take this bad boy up. And there's the stop button. What's holding us up here? These two rubbing up against each other. It's stopping right there. Let's grind you away because we don't need you right now. Okay, I didn't hurt anything. Why is it stopping there? No, it was working yesterday. And it's actually stopping. Well, it's not. It wasn't short, but it is now because I took this. I turned these grates around so I could get 2 of these on. Then it should go one up. And it's not going past that. Why? I need to go all the way up. Why am I not getting any music? Is it only play it right? It doesn't play it on the whole thing? All the way down at the bottom? I thought it followed the music block. I'm gonna be upset with that. Learning as we go. It should be playing right now. Well, that's odd. Go figure. I'm messing something up here. Now, why is it doing that? I don't get it. I do not understand. But if I hit this... Things that make you say, Let's go. Set and move. And oh, you know what? Let me see here. No, it would be working. Yeah, it's on. .0 meter. What? All right, there's something going on here. Okay, let's go up. I think somehow I inadvertently set the maximum distance. Let's see if this takes me up. That's what I did. Is that good enough? Let's reverse that. That's we can take that down to here. So this is okay. Timer 3, floor 3. Set up action. Knee pistons. Set and move. 3.858. How about 5.6? That should take me where I want to go. Set velocity. I can't remember what it was. Was it 0.10? 0.05. We'll just do that. We'll call it floor 3, not 4. Four. Okay, so we're going to set that. Now, oh, it's off. No wonder. Floor 2 it's going to, huh? I think I could set it a little faster than that. Or is this floor 3? I can't see. That's floor 2, floor 3. Let's set and go to floor 2. Are we there? I will figure this out. What is timer block 2 doing wrong? Things aren't working. That is bizarre. Music was working a minute ago. Why is that happening? Is this thing glitching? My music won't come on. It's weird. It was playing a minute ago and then stopped. Is it going to stop on the second floor? Maybe I ought to just stop and reload. It's the second floor. Nothing. I'm definitely going to speed this up. Guarantee you that. What am I doing? So it sets it to that distance. And this will mess
energy low.
Oh geez, really? Let me just turn this off and go up and get some energy before I die. Oh, that's pretty good. That's not too bad. That's the fourth floor, right? Should it be trigger now for each one of these? Okay. It's supposed to make me set it up when I click on the button to set the button up. It's supposed to tell me what to do. Set and go to. Look at that, I'm moving. And my thing isn't on. All right. Timer block 4. Set up action. We'll just do it this way. Set up action. Set and move. That's where it is. Set velocity. What I do? 0.507. How about that? So theoretically, this should work. So it isn't trigger now. All right. Maybe I'm leaving a delay on these and I'm not paying attention. I'm doing something wrong because this one happens immediately. Delay. 0. 0, 1. Big delay. Big delay. And of course, we haven't set up the action for this yet. Big delay. You know what? I know what's going on here. I keep forgetting to turn you on. Really? I figured it out, but it was me not configuring things properly. So yeah, and I think that's faster there. I like that speed. So now we can go up to the top. And we're gonna do it this way. Let's go. And we'll stop it before I hit my head and die, I think. And then we'll set number 4. And then all of our floors will be set. And then we'll work on the speed. And then find out why in the hell my music stopped playing. Oh, you know what? That can go all the way to the top. I forgot all about that. That's good enough. That is good enough. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to do this one here. That's going to be the top floor. And then that leaves us with one other button to do something with. Ah. What am I doing here? See, it's supposed to. It's supposed to. Oh no, we got them. Okay, we got all of them set. It's supposed to. When you select that, it's actually supposed to go to the timer to configure it, and it's not, and I don't know why. Let's set that delay down all the way. Oh, yeah, we already did. Set up action, group, set velocity. We don't want to do that. We want to go to set and move to there. 0.75. Yep. No. 0.075. A. And we have that set. So any one of these, I should be able to go to third floor. I'm going to set them all faster, though. I want to get a good speed that's comparable. I would like to know why that sound block just stopped working. But that's cool. I can set it for floors. I have it set for all the floors. I can work on these button panels, what I want to put in them. It's going to go to the second floor. I really want the elevator music. Huh. Second floor. Let's go down to floor 1. And there it goes. So yeah, it's working. It's working, but the sound block is really pissing me off. What is going on? I picked the music I wanted. Yep, space elevator. Maybe I'm just hitting on and off, and that's the problem. Isn't there a... See, it's just you can either turn it on or off. Alright. So let's go in here and look at the timer blocks. And what's the speed? I'll have to do each one again because I got a set. See, that's much faster. 0.075. I find that fast enough and not too fast. And then now it's working. Yeah, go figure that one out. Makes you bounce your head. Gotta have music. What's an elevator without music? Alright, there's floor 3. Okay. Now, what to display on these button panels? I can just put the numbers for now. So, this button panel to text and images, edit text, to let's do the font size up. Then we're going to go to center it. Just for now, because I want to put some kind of background on it. And the colors will remain white for now. How about that? I mean, I could just do up and down, but that, you know, what good is that? You can select textures. Jeez, did I do that? Unbelievable. And then let's set up 4. All right. We'll figure the rest of that out later. And then we're going to do this one. Button 1. Text and images. 5. We're going to center that bad boy. Okay. So we have our floors set up. We know what floor is what now. I'll probably put a little image behind them, something. All right, we're here. It doesn't really affect that. That little step up isn't so bad. And I'm going to have to. So I'll just set a single button up to bring it to the floor itself. So let's get rid of that. Hey. I heard that. I need to set up a single button here. That's what I need to do. So like if it's down somewhere else, huh. Everything's in the way. I can just put it right here, I guess. So we'll configure this one to trigger timer 5. So if I go and hit, say, we'll just take it down to, whoops. We'll just let it go down to 4. Because all I needed to do is come to the floor I want it to. So each floor, it'll just be one button to bring it to where you want. So let's go F. Already on some way up. Yes, one button. That's all we need to do. It's too bad I got it. Actually, I could just make this middle one open and put a rail here to block this all off, and then make that the front. So block. Ah, that's what was blocking it right there. Okay. Wow. Unbelievable. Let's put a rail there. Then we're going to go down to, say, and that leaves that open. That's fine. I wish I could make like a swingy gate that locks and stuff. I'm sure I could if I tried. Oh boy, I don't like that. So I'm going to have to go to each floor again, and I need to configure this better because this is the speed I want right here. Well, jeez, yeah, if I hit the button, that's a much better speed. And that was 0.75? And you see the button's not working again. Huh. What could be? Look, see, it's off. So I think if it's off for a while, I don't know. Actually, I could do the sound play and stop right there. So we'll leave it on. Stop. That's on off.
Energy low.
Play. Now there's not going to be any mistaking it. And then this is emergency stop. Okay. All the buttons are used. So it did work out. Cool. So what I need to do is figure out, okay, let's just go to the first floor. See, that's fast. That's fast. That's slow. So it's the third and fourth floor that need to be figured out. Wow, that's pretty cool. You can do that live. And the music's working. We almost got this figured out. But in the meantime, I need to take the trash out. So I will be right back. We're going to be on pause for a minute. Matter of fact, I'm going to put on my taking a break text, and I'll be right back after I do the trash. All right. We are back. Now, I do want to set the speed properly. So we know 1 is a good speed. 2 is a good speed. What's it doing? Oh, I was on 4. Was 4 a good speed? Yep. 3 is a good speed. It just seemed one of them was slower. It's kind of jiggling a little, but that's fine. I'm gonna get on your nerves. That's what I'm gonna do. Agnes 628. All right. You know, people ask me to add them, and then I close out and I don't write their names down to add them to the stream or to my Discord. I need a piece of paper. I really need to be up on that. I'm just, let's see. I'm gonna write your name down. Done deal. I wrote it down. I will add it later. See, I gotta go back to my videos and add other people. So we're gonna go and see how fast. See, that's the speed I want right there. And then we're gonna see what the speed is set at. 0.10. Okay. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set them all at 0.10. That's a good speed. Huh. So, all right, we're here. Okay, we're going to go to 2, and we're going to reset that block. Anytime today. I didn't stop.
Energy critical.
Oh, jeez. Now what's going on here? Oh, this is so much fun. Why is it glitching? It was working. Huh. That is weird. That's glitching. Something I'm setting wrong to cause it to glitch like that. So what is going on here? I don't get it. Everything's set. She's going all the way up. Two's not working at all. Three is working. But boy, is it working slow. Yeah, I usually only have time to stream late in the evening, maybe about an hour or so, or this or that, but due to a few factors coming up, the government shutdown, for one, I will be possibly furloughed in a week or so. I'm a contractor, and if our contract's supposed to go until a date, until early next year, and there's a new contractor coming in, and the new contractor wants to interview me, and if they don't lowball me, which in the contracting rule for the government, that's what they do. They try to reduce your pay to do the same job that you've been doing for years and years. And if they do that, I'm not accepting. So either way, within a week or so, I may have a lot of time to stream. And I'm going to need to stream. I'm going to need to try to build this little channel up. It may not be entertaining enough for it, but hopefully it will be. And hopefully, get some people on YouTube. And maybe I can monetize one day. Look, 2 is not working. But 1 is. I don't get it. I'm going to have to reconfigure 2. That makes no sense. Now let's hit 2. And it's doing nothing for 2. One works fine. But 2 just stopped working. Let's see why. Let's go to the E pistons, and let's go up. Oh, crap. I need to get it to stop right there. Let's see if that's good enough. Oh yeah, that's good. We're on the second floor. Numpad 2. Timer floor 2. Let's set up action. Up. Set and move. 1.993. That's where it's supposed to be. 0.100. Right? Isn't that what I had it at? Floor 2. Confirm. So now,
Energy low.
already? Already? Come on, hurry up before my energy runs out. Let's eat some more food. Yeah, you really got to maintain stuff. Okay. I reconfigured 2. 2's working. Or 2 seems to be working. All right. 3. 3 needs to change. See, the speed is slow. It is slow. But we'll fix that. And is my music still working? All right, that's working. So then we're going to go back into here. That's timer block 3. We're going to set up the action here, set and move. Okay. 0.100. Call it floor 3. Confirm. Now let's go to 4 and make sure that 4 is running fine. 4 is slow as well. Taking me all night to work on this damn elevator, just configuring the thing. That's how little I know about this game. And I do want to start working with the AI blocks more. I've done a drone before, but that was like over a year ago, so I don't really quite remember it. So I'm gonna have to figure that one out. Set and move. 0.100. Done. Confirm. That's the 4th floor, and then we have one more floor to go. We're at the top, and that should be not set right. The speed. I'm trying to up the speed. Okay. There we are. Okay. Now let's go here. And timer block 5. Set up action. Set and move. Yep. 0.100. Okay. Floor 5. Confirm. Done. Look at this. It's just floating me around. That's weird. I don't understand why it's doing that. Is it like I'm floating in space and the Earth's rotating and I'm staying in place? It's the only thing I can think of. It's the emergency stop. So let's go to 1. And then let's configure these buttons here. Numpad 2. Text and images. I don't even know if I even spelled that right. I don't like... Is that too far down? No, that's good. That's good. I like that. Boy, that thing's going crazy. And how do you spell it? Muzak? Is it A-K or is it? Or is it C? Let me look that up. Elevator. It's a K. I thought it was. Okay. I think that's what they call it. I'll wind up changing the colors or something later. Yeah. Then button 4. There we go. So now all my buttons are labeled. This thing works. I'm okay with it. I'll fiddle with it here and there. But it works. But I still need to put a button down on each one to bring them to the floor. Elevator power, we can change this, right, to not elevator, but so if I take this up to 2, let it go. Boy, that thing's bouncing. I'm gonna turn the inertial dampener on that top piston. So if I hit this, it should come to this floor. Isn't there something I can display on the screen here? Left screen, right screen. But on the top, is there anything you can... No. Or maybe... Oh, right here, yep. Oh, no. That's for each one of these. Huh. I was hoping there's got to be a way to display something on that top screen. I mean, it's just sitting there. We got the left screen and the right screen, but what about the top screen? That, see? Jeez. It's button 1, button 2. Button name. I need to get rid of that button 1, button 2 on the thing. Toggle block, custom data, text and images. It's the right and left screen. So that top screen does nothing. That's lame. Okay, we'll figure something out there. Alright, anyway, that's done. And I'm happy with it. What's next? Now that I have that figured out, one thing I can get ready to do... Oh, I need to harvest, I think. Oh, there's my, a big picture I put up. Bet you can't guess what that logo is for. You have to be a fan, a real fan. So, yeah. I don't even think we're at 100%, are we? Yes, we are. Let's harvest. While that's happening, we're going to go in here and we're going to make let's make I'm going to make 3 of these, and then if I am not mistaken, I got to figure out a way. No, not figure out a way. I need to put in a whatchamacallit. Jeez. See right here? Inset connector. I got to put in a oh, jeez. A conveyor sorter. Jeez, it took me enough to remember that to get these guys to go in here automatically. So you can see where I've built up to, and now I can plant some more. So when I go into space, I want to have plenty of food. And I'm only planting 3 of each, just to keep it rolling. Oh, I hate that. I can't see the X. There we go. Playing all these bad boys. Plant the wheat. Time to plant the fruit. Forgot to hit plant. Alright, we have planted everything. And we just let that grow. I'll probably harvest that tomorrow when I log on. And everything seems to be working good. I stopped Mr. Klang on this by reducing some of the forces. At least I think I did. Yeah. Yep, see it move? And there's no clang. Same thing up here. I reduced the forces because it was clanging as well. And now it doesn't clang anymore. I should be producing a fair amount of power. Not bad. See, it's moving. No clang. That makes me happy. Things seem to be working. I got more power than I can shake a stick at, so. And of course, we've seen the doors move. That's working well. I still got to go onto my floors, put a button on the 3rd and 4th floor and the 2nd. of the elevator, and then I want to start getting rid of this stuff here. I'm going to redo all of this, get rid of all that, redo it, well, not now, and I'm going to put it down low on the zoo to the ground, keep this platform, get rid of all the stuff on the platform, extend the platform out, and this is going to be my launch area to launch that into space when it gets larger, when I'm ready to build it. I can't even think. I'm tired. Yup, my tanker. I should be able to carry a fair amount of goods in this. And it's got a ton of helium, hydrogen. So, yeah, this ship's pretty cool. Like I said, it serves one purpose. It doesn't return. I'm gonna have to build another one. And I also want to build my Cygnus X1 ship. The Cygnus X1 ship is big enough you can just live in it. It's got rooms and stuff like that. Hibernation. So, I mean, it's going to be a lot to build that. And that's it for now. Let me get back in here. But I'm just glad we got this working. I am so glad this is working. So, with that being said, we're going to listen to some music. And we're going to ride up. And I will be back tomorrow and accomplish something else. I may build a little tiny ship and go up into space and just scope out things. I haven't been to space yet, and I really need to get up there because I need to get platinum, and I definitely want to get uranium because I want to do a nuclear reactor and use platinum to be able to build some other things down here. So, and I want to practice sending like pods down from space, landing them close somewhere on the lake bed with parachutes with, you know, platinum, whatever I have. So that's one thing I want to do. And that'll take some time to figure out. So I will be back tomorrow, and have a good night.